About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. DJ LeMahieu is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. At the plate, Rajay Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Davis.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Voit gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Urshela is there to make the. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Brett Gardner.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line to the right side. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he rips it on the ground to second. McNeil comes up with it on the first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Davis has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The next 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Into right field, that's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Posada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Your attention,
so a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Aaron Judge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
In now is the Yankees DH. Babe Ruth hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Cespedes there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Robinson Cano batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 9.
Here's Todd Frazier now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's only 1 for 10. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Rajay Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Davis.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching his pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
McNeil ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 7. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Chop down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the Crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
So striding in, Gio Urshela is off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here comes the Babe. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 11-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Cano is in Don't You Know, a part of his New York nickname days. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box,
Leading off
Giancarlo
for the
Stanton.
Yankees,
He's lined
the
out
left
and
fielder,
flied out in 2 plate
Giancarlo.
appearances. And he turns this one around
Crosstown.
high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Didi.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back
number
foot
11.
slider. Usually those are
Red.
kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Davis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing
Now
caroms
batting,
off the wall.
third base.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. So digging in now, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rajay Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but
The
hey,
right fielder,
you'll take
number
3 for
99.
4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the veteran DH, Babe Ruth. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Posada. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit
Now
single.
batting,
3 for
left
4
fielder.
right there. He's looking
Josh
super
Harlow.
solid at the plate.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Lined hard toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games.
Frazier is there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
McNeil, base runner at first with 1 out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 home. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away. Into the box now, Gio Urshela, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-hand...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 17-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Frazier.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is after it. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Gio Urshela. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Gardner is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Launched to right field and deep. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw round to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to make hit. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. He'd like nothing.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the Crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player, and he's into second safely with a stolen base. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 31 for him on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
The catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Standing in, Luke Voigt, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Rosario's got it. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Peter Alonso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Montgomery has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Low for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Hard hit ball to short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Conforto moving forward. He's there to make the play.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Next up from New York, Juan Lagares, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Lagares patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Next for the Yankees.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Right at the 3rd. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's out number 1.
Now back
at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cespedes is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer to the left side. Davis brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Here's another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Cano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting his ball back.
J.D. Davis the next at bat as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here. Striding in, Didi Gregorius.
For the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Didi Gregorius.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Alonso is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Lagares is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The second base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for the Mets.
So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Sewell, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Through 5 innings, 5-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Jeff McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Pops this one up. Urshela in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ripped down the line. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Peter Alonso. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Digging in, Luke Boyd. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Now Boyd with a high fly ball out to deep left field. the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Lagares, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 348 for his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now, Gio Urshela. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time, as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see
it high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 23 for him thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And that's home run number 48 on the year as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 13-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Popped up. Montgomery has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Unable to recover. He's safe at first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Comes set, and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Cano at third. Lagares on at second with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets forced. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in, and there's 1 away. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Cameron Maybin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. and no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
0-2, the count to Maben now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto moves over, and that's the third out. So the Yanks. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Number 20.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Popped him up. Gregorius is there. And that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the eighth. Straight. Trying to.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there, one away.
Now back.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that's the third out. Yankees retired on. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Yoenis Cespedes starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Voit fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the bat.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1-for-3. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The New York Yankees